Wednesday night action in Mount Pleasant. And how about the Chippewas perhaps representing the East Division in Detroit next?
Want to go. So you can learn a couple things from me. Kind of like the new kid on the block takes on the old sheriff in the profession. Safeties.
On 1st and 10, 100 carries, rather a piece on the ground. In motion, they hand it off. Backfield. Now on 3rd and 6, quickly out. The pass is complete. Well, this is where they like to pound the rock in here. The Syracuse area, they said they like for him to pick up those tough yards. Cole Snyder with the pass. It's complete. What a grab by Justin Marshall. Marshall, that one-handed grab, coming over and becoming that big so far in this game. They hand it off to Ron Cook. And Ron Cook, who was able to escape.
Bulls in contention.
Coming out of the timeout. And to the left side,
nice
Ron
move.
Cook on the kick.
Personal foul, legal blind side block. Offense, number 11. 50.
And Cole Snyder back to pass. He's been perfect tonight and completes that. Snyder drop backs to pass, and Justin Marshall completes it all the way across the field. His defense has stood tall, first in the conference and holding teams from converting, but able to do so right there on that run by Cole Snyder, is drugged down by
The shoulder pad level low and get into the end zone.
and just
Between 190 pounds and 220 pounds.
and trying to get that push up ahead, and he's able to put that 220-pound frame into the end zone. The first score of the game belongs to Buffalo.
How impressive was that?
Extra point. And he's got speed. Check him out across the 40. 50 got one man to beat. He's still on his feet down the sideline. And what a way to ignite the crowd here inside Kelly Short. And Jay, he's been the mainstay for the Chippewas this season. Back to pass again with time. Looking.
Bringing that quarterback for the play.
On 3rd and 9, Daniel Richardson passes again. Carrier, pass complete. Inside. Will run. That's what he does, just sneaking, ducking, almost. Michigan trying to answer as Emmanuel run all the way and stop short.
You got to get some bodies on. Can't let middle linebackers run free like that.
Punching it in is Stepney. We saw him set up this drive with his 60-yard kickoff return. Great field position.
Quarter with both teams getting it going.
Marshall Meter able to tie up the boards, and his team was able to milk off 7 minutes on the clock, knowing that they have a lot.
It's a little bit too clean right now. I mean, although Cole Snyder threw his first incompletion, they're standing up, and look at this. The defensive D-line showing up.
First 3rd and long for the Bulls, getting it away. And injury, but again, lots to be excited about if you're Jim McElwain as on this drive.
3. But we only saw 2 the last drive, so.
And he's saying, hey, I'll step up here with the carry and nowhere to go, running in the wrong direction, trying to.
Him out.
On the carry up ahead. Line just bigger than they were last year. Snyder rolling to his right and finds Borland. And
Down here.
watch out for Thomas Incoom as it's Cole Snyder and be an effective runner, showing it off so far here tonight. In an 8 from the 50. Snyder with the pass and just overthrowing. 3rd and 8. Snyder decides to keep it himself one more time, trying to get to the perimeter. And can he? Buffalo is going for it. They already converted once. Cole Snyder with the pass out, and so that no review would be available to
Those that don't have winning records.
the pitch out, and Ron Cook has space. Good blocking on the outs here on this drive for Buffalo. Ron Cook with the hole, and there he is. Watch out, ladies and McNulty makes it.
Can Central Michigan respond again like they did the first drive they had in the game, down 7, that opportunity to get into the playoff?
Daniel Richardson feeling the pressure, able to get it away. One-on-one cover.
We don't have a problem with that. I've evolved this. Say the defensive back has a right to go after the ball.
Are busy flying everywhere. Richardson looking to the outside. And he's had great success. And just thanks so much for that report. On 3rd and 4, and where is the defense for
action? I know we all have our thoughts about it.
We'll get it after Al-J Henderson finds Pater. Touchdown. 30 yards for him.
Told me about Jackson. He said, you know what? He didn't know what to expect, hadn't met him. But when he saw him in person, he said, and not exchanging quarterbacks every other play.
Emmanuel started off the drive. Now Richardson handing it off. Richardson gets it away, and again, a lot of contact, and there's a penalty marker that comes out as Keyshawn Cobb was all...
Tic-tac? I eat tic-tac.
Oh, gosh. You're embarrassing
I've
yourself.
never
We'll stop right here, partner. We'll stop right here. Richardson with plenty of time underneath on the field. And Mike Washington on the...
I'm up by 14 points, but no less than 14. Protect the foot, energetic, and it rubs off on you. Nice option pitch again. Option, but it's an effective option. 100 carries this season and able to weather the storm. Look at this.
And again, you talk about that wiggle showing it. Cook said, oh, I can follow in his footsteps. I know I can do a little something as Cole Snyder is finally.
What you may need.
They opt to run a play instead. One-on-one, has a man. Trying to get on the inside. Snyder again, one-on-one on the outside. Ronald Kinn and Justin Marshall battling for...
Touchdown. No.
And they say no.
Touched by the receiver while out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down.
This one is up. And it is...
It's a byproduct of what we do every single day in practice. We take what we do in practice into the game, and the process of what we do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for us on game time, which is a Saturday for us right now, you're seeing a byproduct of all the hard work you guys put in all week.
Thanks for your time.
I'm on display. That's the way to respond coming out of the locker room.
Jay, I love that. 115 yards for the Chips' longest play of the season. So they cut the lead down.
Coordinator Akey has to bring an extra guy down in the box for run support.
Well, they hand the ball off. Cook again trying to find a little crease and bottled up.
Downhill. I'm loading the box, making them throw it for the first down.
They throw it and hold it short. And a little...
Good move. Good decision.
Emmanuel stays in the ball game, keeps it, trying to ask for some blocking. First pass ever from Burt Emmanuel. It's complete as Cade Conley is in for the score.
Oh, they marked him short. Oh, review that. The big
and goal. Richardson looking to pass, pressure in the back of the end zone. Richardson in the ball game, the passing threat. Looking, slant, and it's deflected. The defense. Al-J Henderson going. Snyder, the pass, it's off the mark. Just Emmanuel successful on his first pass, looks downfield, decides to tuck it.
One play away. This boy can run. Look at this.
Yeah, he's just sneaking through. Again, tough defense.
Fish.
Stepney with Richardson finds himself back in the ball game. Stays on his feet and couldn't
throw back.
Marshall Mita puts it up 40 through 40. Maryland, and obviously consistency is the key. Trusting the process and all. After me, that was Jason Williams who made that terrific play. Cole Snyder back to pass.
Chaos.
Batted down, and great defense. Ladies and gentlemen, Burt Emmanuel. We talked about a shining star for Central.
Wow, top 10 play moment. Great job of 15. He's a strong safety. He's the guy tipping where he's going. So what do I mean? How do you take advantage?
Able to avoid some pressure, but still brought down behind the line. Cole Snyder. The pocket underneath finds Al-Jay Henderson. Did really well at the start of the season. Now their offense. Fumble. It's loose. 1 for 2 on the night. Passing, decides to tuck it. Earlier, Jay, from Bauer, who also has picked up 100 yards on the ground the last 2 games. That one.
To punch it in.
Close, the push.
Called him a little bit short, but when you've got 3 quarterbacks, give them credit. They found the hot hand, and the crowd got into it.
Snyder out in the flat. Snyder decides to keep it.
Oh,
there, and it
fouls on defense.
They stay with the runs of production. Cole Snyder going on the outside has Keon Williams, and Williams comes back to make that catch. And has a 1st and 10 from the Central Michigan 44. Cole Snyder with the pass complete. They decide to go with it, and do they hold and stop? We'll see when they mark it. It looks like it's a little bit short.